and remain mute when you are not speaking. Thirdly, please turn on your camera during the meeting, particularly when you speak. Fourthly, we would like to also encourage you to respond to the speakers by using the positive emojis or gesture that you can find in your Zoom application, such as thumbs up, heart, clapping, or etc. You may find it in the bottom of your Zoom application. So if you can find it, can you send me some emojis? Okay, so fifthly, when you speak, please adjust your device camera and make sure that at least your eye contact and upper body remain visible, just like what I do. Okay, so sixthly, please turn off your video if you are stepping out of the Zoom meeting. And seventhly, last but not least, have fun and enjoy the meeting. And with this, I would like to announce the meeting as open, and please join me to welcome the founder of Cemara Education and Sumba Cendekia Bestari to deliver the welcome speech. Give applause to Miss Harry and Mr. Andre. Please give them your best emojis. Yay!
Yay! Thank you very much, Ms. Zoe, our surgeon at arms of tonight's meeting, who just kicked off the meeting. Once again, I'd like to officially welcome everyone to our fourth meeting of the year. Every month, we always do this collaborative meeting with Cemara English Club. Or Cemara Education in collaboration with English assistants Rote. So this virtual meeting is open to public, open to everyone, especially young people or teenagers, young adult like you guys, where we could meet and discuss something related to the theme of the meeting, and just to give you the safe space to make mistakes, learn and grow together, and more importantly, to improve and hone your English speaking skills. And if you're planning to continue your studies overseas, we're glad that we've got some alumni, people who have completed their studies, like Miss Leah, for example, here, I myself. So we hope through this meeting we can get connected. And if you're pursuing the same goal, the same purpose, we hope we can help one another. And we believe that each of you has something that you could bring to the table, you can share with us. So we hope through our discussions later, even though the topic is quite tough, we're talking about war and geopolitics, but we can make it lighter and we can just talk as much as we know and um, what we consider, what we are concerned about the issue. But the point is again to practice your English. So I'd also like to say thank you so much to everyone who worked behind the scenes. I have to shout out to Miss Grace Ayu from Rote, and we also have our game master, Miss Fiani from Rote, that will be leading the game session. And from Cemara English Club, we've got Miss Zoe as well, and Miss Hari. And we're glad that in this meeting, Miss Hari is very supportive. So we've done this collaborative meeting since July last year. So in 2 months, yeah, it will be 1 year, 12 months in total. And uh, we're extended our collaboration not only with Cemara Education. I think yeah, in October, November, we're we've been collaborating with Ear Rote, but um, I think for few months later they're going to be busy with their own program, the TOEFL program. So yeah, we could still run the meeting, and we wish you all, your team, best of luck with the TOEFL program. And if you've got some interesting information that you could share with us, yeah, you're welcome to do that later. I'd also like to say thank you so much to Miss Nanti, yeah, for being our timekeeper in tonight's meeting. We'll be having some fun activities as well. So we've got our game master ready. I myself will be doing the table topics session. So if you're new to this meeting, table topics is an impromptu speech. I'll explain more about this later. So I'm personally looking forward to doing all fun activities with you all. And I'm glad that this evening I see some familiar faces and new faces as well, not only from Sumba or Kupang or Rote, but also from Bali, from Java. And yeah, I think we've got Kak Willis. He mentioned Kupang there, but I believe he is still in Turkey now. Is that correct, Kak Willy? Kak Willy Anakai. Yeah, Kak Willy has been supporting our meeting as well, our activity. We've got friends from Surabaya, interesting. So hopefully you all will have fun and you could learn together. Yeah. So that's the welcome speech that I could share with you guys. I hope you all have fun and enjoy the meeting. And since Miss Hari is coming late, so we'll be continuing the event tonight's meeting with the game session. So everybody, are you ready for the game session? Yeah, are you excited? Fun. Awesome, cool.
Yes.
Now please join me to welcome our game master from Erote, Miss Fiani. The screen is yours, and let's have fun together. I think everybody is ready now for the game session. The screen is
Thank you so
yours.
much. Thank you so much, Mr. Andre. So, hi everyone. I'm
Hello.
Fiani. I'm one of the coordinators of Rote.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for the change, Mr. Andre. So, this is my very first time experience of doing Game Master in this session. Okay, so guys, in today's event, the game will be related to the topic. But since the topic is quite tough, I'm gonna make it more fun. Okay, we're gonna have a guessing game. Okay, so you
Yay.
should guess. Okay, I'm gonna explain about what you're going to do during the game session. So you will see some pictures, okay, about some presidents or the leader in several countries across the world. So, what you're going to do is you will have to guess who is that person just by looking at a piece of the picture. So, there's a whole picture, but I'm gonna crop it. Just maybe I'm gonna show the eye of it, and you should guess who is this. Okay, so whoever can guess the right answer, you will get 1 point. Okay, so is it clear? Is the instruction clear? If it's
Yes.
clear, please maybe give
Yes.
thumbs up or whatever. Okay. Okay, so, if there's no question, if it's clear enough, then let's get started. I'm gonna do share screen first. Oh, how are we going to guess? So you can just raise your hand, okay, and then unmute yourself. I unmute your microphone, okay. So whoever raised their hands for the first time, then they will get the first chance to answer the question. Okay, give their answer. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's start with the first picture. Who is this? Okay, go ahead, Kak Anisha.
Joe Biden?
Oh, okay. Does anyone have different answer? Okay, I'm gonna keep your answer. But if anyone has different answer, please raise your hand and let us know your answer. Okay, Kak Zoe, silakan.
Ledger Field. Like, what is it? The guy
Okay.
from the mode?
From the,
Ledger
I'm
Field.
sorry, from where?
Ledger
Okay.
Field.
Last Ledger, is it fictional character?
Sorry?
Is that fictional character? I've never heard his name
Oh,
before. Yeah.
no. It's someone in the fashion, but a guy in the fashion, and he do, what is that? Chanel? Not Chanel. Wait.
Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Could you
No?
please write down his
His
name
name
or
in the
her
chat.
name on the comment? Okay. So how about Kak Thomas? What
Somebody
is your
say
answer?
Netanyahu.
Nathaniel.
I guess
Okay.
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Okay. Okay.
uh,
I'm gonna keep your answer then. Okay. For those who have answered the question, please put down your hand
I
and let's go with Catalita.
I get
Who do you
sorry.
think he is?
I think
I
Mr. Netanyahu too.
Okay, so two answers for Netanyahu, yeah. Okay, so let's see.
Let's find
Who
out.
is this person?
Pope
Okay.
Leo.
Oh, Pope Leo. I didn't expect it. Okay. Okay. Then let's see.
Obama
Yeah.
White.
Who is this person? Okay, so I'm gonna show more
Joe
cards.
Biden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
Mr.
Okay.
Biden.
Who is
Joe
this
Biden.
person?
Joe Biden.
Yes, he is Joe Biden. Okay, so let's round applause for those who have given correct answers, yeah. Especially for Kak siapa tadi ya? Kanisa ya. I'm sorry, I
Yes.
forgot.
Kanisa.
Yes,
Kak
Kak
Nisha,
Nisa.
yeah, Kanisa. Just by looking at his forehead, you can guess. Okay, how did you guess his
Forehead and gray hair.
his Joe
Familiar.
Biden?
He's familiar and he is quiet. Apa ya? Kayak waktu itu karena dengan Trump kan, jadi lebih familiar aja.
Okay,
Right.
so 1 point for Kak Nisha and
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kak siapa tadi? Kak Adam. Okay, great job, guys. So let's move on to the next picture. Okay. Oh my God, I think it's very easy. Can you guess who is this
Soekarno.
person? Okay, Kanenti, perfect. Kanenti.
I think Prabowo.
Kak Nisha. Okay. So Kanenti, who is this person?
Presiden Prabowo.
Okay,
Mr.
President
Teddy.
Prabowo. Okay, we're gonna keep your answer. And how about Kanisha?
Ya, same. Prabowo
Okay,
waktu muda.
okay, so 2 votes from for Prabowo. How about Kazidan?
B.J. Habibie.
Okay, BJ Habibie, yeah. So 1 vote for BJ Habibie. And how about Kak Thomas?
I guess Prabowo.
Oh, Prabowo. So 3 votes for Pak Prabowo. Okay, let's see. Or some people guess in the chat box. Oh, two people say Sukarno and one person say Mr. Teddy. Okay, Mr. Teddy. And some people say Prabowo as well. Oh, there are many people saying that he is Prabowo. Okay, let's see more part of his body. Okay, will you think the same thing? Will you think he is the same person that you think before? Does anyone
Yes.
want to change his or her answer?
No.
Yes,
No. What about this? Does
Oh, Soekarno.
anyone?
Ya.
Yeah.
Soekarno.
Okay. Yes, he is Sukarno. Yeah. Okay. So I think most of the guesser got the wrong answer. Yeah. Okay. I think yeah he quite seems a bit like Mr. Prabowo. Yeah, but he is Sukarno. Yeah, guys. Okay. Okay. So let's move to the third picture. Okay. Okay, this time I'm just gonna give you the
Donald
nose
Trump.
of person. Okay,
Donald Trump.
okay. Kak Thomas said Donald Trump. Okay, one vote for Donald Trump. Kak Zina, how about you?
Yeah, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Okay, Kak Fernando.
Same ka. I think it's also Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Kak Anisha.
Netanyahu.
Okay. So Netanyahu. Oh, let's
Let's
see.
say
Does anyone?
Vladimir Putin.
Okay, Vladimir Putin. Okay.
Budiono.
Vladimir Putin, Netanyahu, and Donald Trump. Okay, I'm gonna give you more part of his body. Okay. Okay. Does anyone want to change his answer or her answer? Okay.
Wow,
So
it's
let's
getting
see.
more interesting.
Oh yeah. Is Trump, Putin? Okay, Putin. Okay. You think it's Putin or Donald Trump? Oh. I think
Putin.
it's
Yeah,
more obvious, yeah? So he
Vladimir
is
Putin.
Vladimir
Oh,
Putin. Okay. So how did you guess it is Vladimir Putin, Mr. Andre? Just by
I
looking
think
at his nose.
typical from the lips, yeah. So mostly Russian, yeah. They have
oh.
this type of lips. Yeah, thin, very thin lips.
Um,
Yeah. Mm.
because
That
the
man from
typical
Seoul.
facial features of Russian. Okay, got it.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah. I've met
okay,
some
perfect.
Russian. I also have Russian friends, and they normally have thin lips. Yeah,
I see.
with different
Okay.
from. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
thank you.
So thank you so much for those who have answered the question. So let's move to the next picture. I think it's gonna be more. I don't know whether it's harder than before or it's
I
easier.
know.
I
Okay,
think it's
so
not only Russian, but typical. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
Eastern Europe. Yeah. If you
Eastern
remember Greta Thunberg, she's got the same lips. So
Europe. Very typical of
The
Eastern
flag like
Europe. Okay,
white
thank
and
you.
red.
So
this one.
we have the picture of hair of someone. Can anyone guess who is this? Okay, silakan Kak Thomas. You can go first.
the
Any
president
clue?
of North Korea, Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kim from
do you
North
know?
Korea.
North Korea. Do you know his name?
You know Kim.
Kim
Kim.
Jong Il.
Okay.
Mr. Kim.
Kim. Okay, we're gonna keep your answer. And how about Kanisa?
Yeah, same. Same with the chat here, Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong. Okay,
Or
the plot of
Xin
Titanic.
Jinping. Not Xi
Okay,
Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Yeah, somebody
Whose answer is
mentioned.
that?
Yeah, Elsa
Oh,
said maybe it's
oh
Xi
yeah, or
Jinping.
Xi
Maybe it
Jinping.
could be. Yeah, we'll
One
find out.
president. Okay. So we have two different answers, whether it's Kim Jong-un or Xi Jinping. I'm gonna give you guys more of this picture. Okay.
Oh,
We have
okay. That's
the
the North
same
Korean
thing.
leader,
Yes, he is Kim
Kim
Jong-un with
Jong-un.
very iconic flat top, exactly like Kak Ada mentioned. Okay, so I think it's very easy, right? So we're gonna move to the last picture of this session. Okay. I'm just gonna give you guys the ear of this person. Oh, Kanisha. Kanisha, you can go first.
Ini
Who is it?
Prabowo.
Iya,
Prabowo.
Prabowo.
Okay, Kananti, how about you?
Prabowo.
Oh, Kak Fernando?
I would go with Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping. Okay, Xi Jinping. And other than that, Prabowo, yeah. Okay, let's see on the chat box. Xi Jinping. Oh, I'm sorry. Prabowo, SBY, John Cena. Okay, we have very, very answers. Let's see. Yeah, next part of it. Oh, do you think it's Xi Jinping, John Cena, or Prabowo? So he
Prabowo
is.
it is.
His.
Prabowo.
Oh, someone says Muhammad Hatta. Is obviously Prabowo, yeah, our Mr. President. Okay, thank you so much, everyone who have answered, who have participated in this session, and that's all for the game session. And I give it
Yay.
back to Sir Andre or Kak Zoe. Thank you so much.
Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Is Miss Hari here? I think Miss Hari hasn't joined us. There's a little problem. Something just came up, but hopefully she'll be joining us. So, did you guys have fun? If you have fun, could you type F in the chat? I just wanted to know whether each of you really had fun and enjoyed the game. Awesome. Fernando, Talita, Leah. Wow. All. Yeah. Okay. Even double fun. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Now, moving on to the next session of the game. We're going to do another game, but this game is more on speaking. Earlier, you've started with guessing the pictures, and now we're taking our speaking practice to the next level. We're going to do a table topics. So, table topics session is an impromptu speech session. This session is very important to prepare you for job interviews in English. If you are attending an interview, sometimes you're asked unexpected questions. So hopefully this table topic session can train you to be ready answering questions, giving ideas or thoughts or opinions on the topic that uh, is presented to you. Another important thing about this is when you're taking IELTS test. I always mention this. In the IELTS test, there's a speaking part, especially speaking part two, where you could be asked to talk about a topic for uh, 1 to 2 minutes, and then you'll be asked some follow-up questions. But during the 1 to 2 minute, when you're speaking, you won't be interrupted unless you speak over time. Yeah, for this session, Miss Nanti, our timer, will be supporting me to let you know um, and to guide you with the time. So the time for volunteer or any of you who will be participating in this table topic session. So basically, I'll call you, or if you're ready, you can just raise your hand to participate in this table topic session, and Nanti will give the signal. You have 1 to 2 minutes with 30 seconds extra time. And if it's already 1 minute, nanti's background will turn green, meaning that, yeah, you already speak for 1 minute. I'll pin Nanti so everybody can see her, yeah, later. And if you have spoken for 1.5 minutes, the light will turn yellow or amber. And then if you already speak for 2 minutes, Nanti will turn her background red. And that means that you need to wrap up your speech. You only have 30 seconds left. So in these table topic sessions, you do not only think on your feet, but you also practice speaking on points, and you also practice time management by looking at Nanti as timekeeper. So make sure when you deliver your thoughts, deliver your ideas, you just spend the time as allocated to you. And the topic will be around the theme of our meeting tonight. It's about geopolitics or global issues and war or conflicts. So are you ready? We'll start with something simpler. So for first timer, it's gonna be easy. So if you'd like to be participating in the game session, so come and join the table topic sessions. Any volunteer or I will volunteer? Okay, bro Adam, fantastic. Yeah. Let me share my screen before we start. Yeah. Okay, for this. All right, just a moment. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Adam, please give me a few seconds. I'll be sharing my screen to do this. I'll go with advanced setting. We go with this one. All right, I've asked to do this. Okay, date added. Just a moment, Mr. Adam. Yeah. Wait a sec. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's taking some time. I've got issue. Wait. Okay. All right. Can everybody see it now?
Yes, I can see the screens,
Fantastic. Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. This is the first question for you, Mr. Adam. You have 1 to 2 minutes to talk about this topic. Are you ready? The time will start as
Can
you
I have
start
some?
speaking. If you can visit another country, where will you go and why? 1 to 2 minutes, Mr. Adam Afriksal Sinaraya. The screen is yours.
Okay. If I can visit another country, I would like to go to Japan. I have a lot of influence over in my head because I watch a lot of comics that has been adapted into movies. I think it's a very beautiful country, and I think we can learn a lot from the facilities there. Sometimes they say that things in Japan can be taken to the extreme, and you can say about the food and also about the culture as well. I believe the working condition can be different, and but the way the government will facilitate the citizens can be a step ahead for us to learn how to manage Indonesia to the right direction. And I think we can learn a lot from the country is a lot more than Indonesia, but uh, a lot advanced also, a lot more advanced also. And country, we can benefit from learning from each other and understanding the difference in our culture. I believe that because I learned from the comics and documentaries and such, many things are popular from there, are having such a deep philosophy, and I think we can bring them to Indonesia. So yeah, I would like to visit Japan to learn something and then bring it back to Indonesia so we can make something out of it. And I believe there is a lot what to unpack and to learn from there. And I hope I already used up my 2 minutes. If not, has it been 2 minutes, sir?
Uh, 1.5 minutes, almost 2 minutes,
Oh
but
no.
not yet. That's okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Adam. Yeah, almost 2 minutes. No problem. The point is at least you talk for 1 minute. Yeah. If you already talk for 1 minute, that's great. Thank you so much, Adam. Nice. Yeah, very good answer. So you'd love to visit Japan and learn about the culture, something that you could take back or bring back to Indonesia and then share, yeah, with the community here. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Adam, for being the uh, yeah, the first volunteer for these table topic sessions. You really show other participants in the audience on how to do the table topic sessions. Guys, this is how we do that. So you just have one question or a topic or a statement, and you have 1 to 2 minutes to talk about that. And remember, you don't have to start right away. You can take few seconds to gather some ideas before you start speaking. And now moving on to the second speaker. Who would like to do this? The second speaker, ready? Raise your hand so I'll see you. Please, come on, guys, take the opportunity. This is for speaking practice. Yeah, don't be shy. Yeah, it's okay if you don't speak English fluently. Just try. Yeah, Kianza from Bandung. Kianza raised his hand. Hi, Kianza. Thank you so
Hello.
much for raising your hand and stepping in. Are you ready,
Uh,
Kianza?
yeah,
Here's
I think so. But does my voice sound clear?
very nice and clear,
Okay, thank
Kianza.
you.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, so I
Okay.
only have like 1 minute or what?
You have 1 to 2 minutes to talk about this topic,
Will it be okay
Kianza.
if it's faster?
Uh, you will if less than 1 minute, it means you're speaking under time, but don't go over time. Yeah. So you have
Okay.
technically you have 2.5 minutes.
All
So
right.
if you can speak for around 2 minutes, that would be fantastic. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But 1 minute is enough. And the topic for you is students should learn about different cultures at school.
Okay.
Students
Interesting.
should learn about different culture at school. And Kianza, this is the topic for you, and
Okay.
you have 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay, so thank you so much, Sir Andre, for the opportunity. So I think, in my very own opinion, students should learn about different cultures at school. It is definitely true because we're living in Indonesia and we are Indonesian, which means as our how do you call it, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, it's unity in diversity. So it's really important for us to understand different cultures because we come from different regions, we come from different, and we do also have different religions and so on and so forth. So I think it's really important for us to understand that just because we're different, it doesn't mean that we are separated, but we also need to learn about tolerance. We need to be open-minded. I don't know if you guys are I don't know if you guys know about Are You Open Minded from a Korean influencer. But yeah, something like that. But it's not something like the open-minded as that Korean influencer meant, but it means that because we have these differences, I think it's really important to understanding, tolerating things that are different. I think that is, in my opinion, I think, yeah, we should learn about different cultures at school. Yeah, I think that's all for me. Sorry.
Okay, thank you very much.
I don't know if that's 1 minute or not. I don't have the
Yeah,
time tracker
you've
here.
you've reached 1 minute, I believe. Yeah, Nanti, could you
Okay.
please give the timer's report? How much time spent?
Okay,
Or
1 minute, 22 seconds.
1 minute and
Oh,
22
okay.
seconds. Yeah. What
I think
about
it's good.
what about Adam earlier? Nanti, could
1
you
minute,
50
52. 1 minute,
52 seconds
52.
earlier. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Yes.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, sir.
Fantastic. Yeah. And yeah, you share a lot of points on how we should learn about different cultures at school. Yeah, Kianza, that's true. Yeah, especially here in our own country. We have Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, or unity in diversity, and you mentioned that we should learn about tolerance and we should be open-minded. I have no idea about the Korean influencer you talk about, but what I understand that we should celebrate our differences, yeah, rather than um, yeah, finding uh, things to create conflicts, yeah, or yeah, problems um, or war, yeah, if we take to the global level, yeah. That's right. Yeah, Kianza, as I myself as an Indonesian teacher, I don't only teach the language, but I also teach the cultural parts of our language, our country. So my foreign students um, can get to know, yeah, what's behind the language, why we communicate that way, why we have certain expressions. Yeah, thank you so much for reminding us about the beauty of tolerance, uh, that we should celebrate our differences rather than um, by being finding that we're better than others. Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to the third speaker, table topic speaker. Okay, we've got Miss Fiani, our game master of tonight's meeting. All right, here we go, Miss Fiani. The topic for you, Miss Fiani: social media can help build peace between countries. Social media can help build peace between countries. Whether you agree or disagree, or you have specific thoughts on this, you have 1 to 2 minutes. Is everything clear, Miss Piani?
Yes, it's very
Awesome.
clear.
Yeah. The time starts as your time speak. Everybody, let's give it up to Miss Fiani. Social media can help build peace between countries.
This is a very, it's quite tough question. I think it's or quite topic. I didn't expect it. Well, I think I'm in the position with not agree with the statement. Why? Because as I saw many things happened around the world about how some leaders in some countries across the world use social media. Social media actually can be very beneficial. Yeah, I believe that. But on the other hand, it's not always the case because as we know that there are some cases where a leader in certain country posted something on social media, and because of that post, it can't it lead to a conflict, between one leader in that country to other leaders in different countries. So I think it has something to do with the user as well. If the user do not use social media wisely, especially if he or she is has a very crucial role in the country, like maybe a politician. This could be very crucial and a very, yeah, something like that, because if they don't use social media wisely. Yeah. While on the other hand, it's possibly for them to build peace as well, if they use their social media to maybe share the collaborations that they have with other countries, or maybe to give some um maybe give some oh wait a second. Or maybe, yeah, something like that. Okay, this is a quite challenging topic, I think. And maybe that's all I can say. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
I don't know
much,
what to
Miss
say.
Fiani. Wow, yeah, okay, yeah. This is kind of tough, yeah. I think it's quite scary than being in a war, Miss Fiani. But thank you for sharing your opinions about how social media can help build peace between countries. And yeah, as social media user, we have to be wise about what we post, guys. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, if we post something provocative, yeah, it can potentially create conflicts, yeah, among our followers, or sometimes it could be dangerous as well. Yeah. So we need to be really careful. So you have to really ask whether something that you post is really important. Is it good? Is it wise? Yeah. So please be mindful when you post anything on social media, because the um uh yeah the what we call what you post on social media will never go away. Yeah, even though you delete from your end, but it will stay there forever. So you never know. Someday, um, yeah, people can post it again, repost it, and then share, and yeah. So be careful. Yeah, I know now with the FB Pro thing, lots of people share lots of things they like to share, but we never know the impact in the future. So there are people that are bad, or bad guys out there. So yeah, we need to be really, really careful. But more importantly, we can use social media to build peace. Yeah, bring people who are far away from us to get closer to us, and then can help make this world a better place to live. Yeah. All right. I think you guys watched the mission to the moon recently. Yeah, the astronauts from the America from the US. Yeah, I think one message, the only woman that traveled there, she mentioned that, yeah, we're all one, as one planet. Yeah, we're all like brothers and family. Yeah, despite the borders, the differences we've had. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, I can give. Yeah, Nisa is ready. This is gonna be the last speaker for the table topic session, because we have to move on to our discussion session after this. So, Nisa, are you ready? Here's the topic for you. I hope
Yeah.
you'll enjoy talking about this one. Okay, Nisa, this is quite interesting. If two people have different ideas, how can they solve the problem? If two people have different ideas, how can they solve the problem, Nisha? 1 to 2 minutes. The
Wait
time
a
starts
minute.
as
Yeah.
you start speaking.
All
Yeah,
right. All right.
take some time. Yeah, you can take few seconds, yeah, before you start speaking, until you get ideas, and then you can
Okay.
start speaking. Yeah.
Okay. For me, if two people have different ideas or different opinions, um, how can we solve it? Okay, how can we solve the problem? So I think it's about uh compromise. I think it's about how we learn to see or see the perspective, other perspective, a different from the different lenses, and we have something that can be unite. If we want to compromise and we want to understand and we want to search for the solution together. I think if we have we have a problem, we should we don't just see the problem. We have to go for the solution, and it's better if we want to be a win-win solution. Yeah, it's better if we want a win-win solution. I think because it's good. If you want to peace, if you want a peace or and no conflict, yeah, uh, we should have that kind of positive mindset and positive attitude. Although it's a bit conflict or provocative or um yeah yeah I think it's quite difficult to have like to sentence about this, but I think we have, if we different ideas, sometimes maybe it's not that easy if we want to have that kind of compromising and have the win-win solution. But I think it's a mature behavior for that. Yeah, I think so.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, Nisha from Kupang. Can we get the timers report, please, Nanti? How much time Nisha spent? I think it's still
2
within time limit.
seconds,
2 minutes?
18. Oh
Two
yeah, 2
minutes and
minutes. Sorry,
2
2
minutes
minutes,
and 18
18
seconds. Still
seconds.
within time limit. What about Miss Fiani earlier?
Miss Vianney, 2 minutes. Wait, 5 seconds. If
2 minutes, 5 seconds. Everyone spoke within time limit.
Yes.
And Miss Nisha, thank you. I like your answers, yeah, that we should compromise and yeah, we need to focus on the solution, not on the problem, yeah, and we need to have the positive mindset and also positive attitude. It reminds me of yeah, of the situation when you wear white shirt and your white shirt is stained, yeah, got a stain, and you don't you don't destroy the t-shirt, yeah, but you wash the stain so it will get clean, yeah. So the point is not to destroy the t-shirt so you cannot wear it again, but just clean the stain, and that's how you deal with problems. Just focus on the solution, not make things worse by dealing with problems. That's, I think, the message of what Nisha's trying to share with us. All right, with that, we concluded our table topic sessions. Thank you to all the participants. Yeah, we had Adam as our first speaker. We have Kianza, and then we had Miss Fiani and Nisha. Anyone else that I didn't mention? We've got 4 speakers, yeah? Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your participations, guys. For those who haven't got the opportunity to speak, don't worry. We still have a sharing and discussion in the breakout room. We have 17 participants tonight. And thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause for all the speakers in the table topic sessions. You did it very well. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And For those who haven't got the opportunity, come back again in our next meeting so you can also experience, yeah, thinking on your feet, speaking spontaneously to express your ideas and thoughts with this topic or questions. Now, let's move on to our discussion, sharing and discussion. I'll stop sharing this, guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're now moving on to the sharing and discussion. And as you all know, guys, the theme of tonight's meeting is about war and geopolitics. So we'll be looking at these terms a little bit before we discuss. Miss Fiani, Miss Hariamen, even though she's not here with us, but she's prepared some interesting questions for us to discuss. Let me share the link with you where you can access the question. Okay, I'll share with anyone. Okay, I'll just copy the link and you guys should be able to see it. I'll put it in the chat, guys. Let me check whether, okay, oh, Miss Grace just left the meeting and just got another class. Thank you so much, Miss Grace, for being with us. All right, guys, that's the list of our questions for discussions. Could you please check whether you could access the questions via that link share in the chat box? Got it? Okay, awesome. Yeah. Now we'll move on to the breakout room to have our discussions for about 15-20 minutes. Please accept my invitation to join the breakout room, guys. There we go. We're gonna have breakout room. We're going to have 4 rooms. Please accept the invitation, guys. I'll create automatically. Fantastic. Yeah. Well done. We've got 4 people in each room. Yeah. Please get to know each other if you haven't known one another. And then look at the questions. Fine. You don't have to answer all the questions, everyone. You can pick one question that's interesting to you and you can talk. Yeah. The most important thing in this breakout room session is for you to take the opportunity to speak. Please accept the invitation and have fun in the breakout room. Yeah. The breakout room's open. Nice. Okay. Please accept the invitation, guys. Yeah, Elche, you can accept the invitation to join the breakout room and meet friends there. Nice. Marche, you can also accept the invitation to be in the breakout room. Adam, yeah, hello Adam. Can you please join the breakout room? Hello, hello. Marche, please accept the invitation. I hope the connection's all right. So you can join the breakout room. Adam, you're not in yet. Okay. Marche. Marcia not joined yet. Adam,
I think we are early.
Hey, hello.
Hai Kak
How's the
Andre.
discussion? Yeah, Leah.
Sorry Kak Andre?
How's the discussion in the breakout room?
It was good, but
Yeah,
given the fact that we are not really, familiar
with the topic,
with
the question.
with the topic, we just talk about what really came to our
Okay.
mind about the war and geopolitics situation. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Hey, Bahari is here. Bahari, would you like to take over from here?
Like I'm gonna do harm to this discussion, right? So I just like came very
Yeah.
late.
Yeah.
So
No
I
problem,
think
Bahari. Yeah, maybe we can just hear representatives from each group to share what you discussed, what you found interesting, what you found tough or challenging during the sharing and discussion. Any representative from breakout room 2? We didn't have breakout room 1, so I'll move to breakout room 2. We've got Tata, Miss Leah, Zoe, and Adam. Any representative? Yeah, go ahead,
I think I'm
Leah.
gonna go. Yeah.
Oh, Adam. Oh, Leah, go. Yeah.
Uh, so we were talking about the term geopolitics, and we have Talita, Zoe, Adam, and and we have Angel as well. But I think there was a problem with the. I mean, she has blackout, so she couldn't really finish the breakout room session. But we did talk about the geopolitical terms, which Zoe and Talita shared about what is currently happening with the country. One of the problems that we have is the increased price of several everyday stuff. For example, like the plastic packaging as well, and also the fuel price is. I think it's increasing in some places in Indonesia. I do not really experience it because I do not really travel much, but I know that some people are experiencing as well. And also, Angel was talking about the causes of war, including natural resources, about different political beliefs, and also about religion as well, which I believe that we all know about the wars that are currently happening between countries are because of natural resources, about political interests of some parties. And we also talk about why countries form alliances with each other. It's for economic stability, to promote peace. And there's one really particular, like, interesting point that Adam said before. He said that it's interesting how social media can be used in the same way by family to connect with each other, and by extremists to connect with each other using social media. So it's for different purpose, for different reason, but using the same tool. So I think it's the way of how of our morale, where we stand with, and of what we believe in. I think it's what actually differentiate us from the extremists or from other people who are using social media for bad purpose. And one question also from Adam, which I think is really interesting, the question that I've been asking for a long time is, why can't we just have peace? I think it's interesting because the fact that war can happen so easily because of some people's political interests. I believe that peace can actually be easier to happen instead of war, because we cannot deny the casualties, the people who fallen victims to the war, women, children, people who are marginalized, people who cannot actually defend themselves using weapons and other survival tool. And they are the casualties in this war, and people who have power, who actually control it, do not really have to go into the war to actually experience it, to have to survive for them, survive, and which is why I think the question, going back to the question, I think it's really interesting to ask ourselves, if war is that easy, why can and peace is easier, why can't we just have peace? So I think that's all from our discussion, and I'm gonna give it back to Kak Andre. I'm sorry for talking so long.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Leah, for expressing your thoughts and ideas and also the review of what you share and discuss in the group. Well done. Well done. I know it's a tough topic, but it seems like you enjoy sharing and discussing all the things you guys shared. Yeah, wonderful. We had to face the reality. Yeah, despite what happened, what we need to be thankful or grateful is that until today, despite of the increase of certain items, but the fuel price, I think, is the key. Once the fuel price increase, then everything will go up. Yeah. So yeah, we're lucky we're still in that safe situation. So hopefully things will stay stable or even better. Yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Okay. Yeah, fingers crossed. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Leah. Now moving on to the representative from the other group. Group 3, we've got Elshe, Nisha, Miss Ondang, and Kianza. Any representative would like to share what you guys discuss in the breakout room? Come on. It doesn't have to be long like Miss Leah, yeah? Even 2 or 3 sentences would be fine. Come on, guys. Miss Nisha, maybe? Miss Ondang or Elshe or Kianza? One of you, please. Before we moving on to the other group. Maybe the other group ready? We've got Miss Piani, Miss Nanti, Fernando, Miss Hari. Come on, guys.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So from my room, yeah, my room.
Yes.
Yeah, basically we are talking. Yeah, I think it's such a heavy topic for me, yeah. For me it's such a topic because it's really new for me to talk about geopolitics and all of the stuff, and also about the alliances between two countries. um yeah to yeah for instance, I think we just want a peace, I think. But it's such a really interesting. Kianza said that it was it was good to have a partnership between two countries to make a uh better life. And it's such a shame because we have a war right now. So I think we want the peace, but this is really heavy topic, as I said before, because right now we always have the news about the war, and we just get the, I think, the dampak or the effect of the war. So I think we have to be really get yeah consideration about that too. uh and yeah, but other than that, it's a really fun topic because uh it's said like Australia and Indonesia is really good partnership, I guess. And I just uh, baru tahu, maksudnya I just know that Komodo is in the Australia. We talk about that also. And we talk about that. It's also interesting that I think Kak Ondang said that uh, America's airplane can also enter the Indonesia territory. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's such interesting because I don't know that before. And yeah, we talk about yeah, I think that's all.
Thank you, Miss Nisha. Yeah, we didn't talk about Donald Trump though. Yeah, right. Yeah,
We don't talk
thank
about
you.
the leaders.
Yeah,
We
we didn't talk about the leaders. Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. One more representative from the last group. Yeah, with Miss Fiani, Fernando, Miss Nanti, and Mbak Hari. Please, come on. Or anyone else? Mbak Hari,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, okay. Yeah, I wish we can talk more because for me it's such an interesting topic. Of course, I don't know much about it, so I think it's interesting to listen to others' opinion. For example, we talk about the reasons why we have the conflicts or war, right? So and then I realized, oh yeah, there are so many um sites or ideas that sorry reasons that I couldn't think of before. For example, um I think if I'm not mistaken, Ka Fernando, if I'm not mistaken, or Ka Fernando, yeah, Ka Fernando or Ka Thomas, I forgot. So mention about the ego. So sometimes it's like
Thomas.
the yeah sometimes thank you Nanti. So yeah, sometimes the reasons is it's pretty ridiculous. It's just like maybe the leader's ego or like they think like some countries think they're superior than other countries, so they think oh it's okay to have controls over other countries, and that's like a bit more serious. But then again, there's like other side of that as well. For example, I said like we fought about identity as well. I mentioned about like even though maybe the fight is not very serious, we often argue about the origin of rendang, which I definitely will say like it's us. Yeah, this kind of stuff. So identity matters as well, and it can be source of conflict as well. So I think it's about the identity, it's about the political ideology as well, and also the border, like Nanti said. So it's about our territory as well. That can be a source of conflicts. So yeah, I think that's very interesting, and I think we discussed a little bit about we as Indonesian people, it's very important for us to go abroad to build connections with other country. This way, we can also promote our countries. And then that statement made me realize that oh yeah, actually, even though like we know that we love our country and we know that our country is great, except for certain things like our government. No, I'm just kidding, guys. So, but no, like not many people are familiar with the country itself, Indonesia, and like people when they say, for example, I went to Canada, they love Vietnamese food there, they love Korean food, they love Japanese food there, but like they don't know about Indonesian food. Even though when I cook Indonesian food and I share with them, they say like, oh, this is wonderful, why don't we have more of this? So I think yeah, I totally agree with that point as well. So even though it's not about war, so I think we can relate this things connection and build and share our um what we have as a countries, as a person. I think that can be a way to have peace, to have more understanding among countries as well. So anyway, that's I think other member of the group can add to that.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you so much,
it.
Mbak Hari. Anyone else, please? If no one, I will have to conclude and summarize our sharing and discussion, everyone. I just like to say that war may begin with power, as you have already mentioned. It can also begin with fear or ambition, but peace begins with understanding, respect, and dialogue. And in the world that's more connected than ever before, conflict in one place sometimes can affect us all. Yeah, like the war just happened in Iran, yeah, and Israel, but it also affects other neighbor countries, but also the global world has been affected, yeah, because of the war. Because of this, we have to we better choose cooperation over division, and we have to choose wisdom over aggression, and also we have to choose humanity over hatred, because the future should not be built on battlefields, but on bridges between nations, like Mbak Hari mentioned. Yeah, with better share our cultural things, interesting things, yeah, to make to make the world more united. People say sometimes we have conflicts because we don't really know, yeah, the other person. If we don't really know their culture, their habit, their tradition, that's what create conflicts. We see ourselves as different. Yeah, we cannot find things that are in common, values that we share. But again, yeah, if we go far away like the astronaut from a distance, we just see this planet Earth as just one. There is no boundary, no borders that separate us. You're just like one dot, and we all live in this same Earth. Yeah, but because of geopolitics, we're all divided into countries like Asia, Africa, the continents, yeah, European, African. But if we take another angle point of view, we're all one. We're all just one planet, and we should unite as one. That's all. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing and having the discussions. I hope you enjoyed, and you had fun, and you could get to know one another. And besides talking about a very tough issues about war, you still find some interesting things that hopefully ignites your thoughts or something, yeah, uh, to go, like Bahari mentioned, to go overseas, yeah, like Miss Leah shared in her Beyond Zumba talk last time, that hey, you have to go out and see the world, and you will have different perspective, really. Yeah. I believe some of you still have a lot to share, but because we have very limited time, we already went over time. So we have to adjourn this meeting. Yeah, I mean, what I mean by adjourn, meaning that, yeah, if you want to stay a bit longer, I'm happy to still open this Zoom meeting for the next 10 minutes. So if you'd like to say anything, get to know one another more closely, welcome. But before that, can we take a group photo? We haven't done it. This is something we missed. Everybody, could you show your best pose? I will. Oh, Adam, you're on motorbike. Yeah, be careful, Adam. Don't go to Iran or Israel. Yeah. Okay, guys, please. Yeah, if possible, you can turn on your camera so you can have a photo session together in 3, 2, 1. Action. Smile one more time. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. But Hari, any idea of the time for next meeting, the upcoming meeting?
I
I've been
think
thinking of the 21st of May after,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, everybody. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, because 14 is the Ascension Day. I think for Christians, they're gonna be busy going to church. Maybe they're having some celebrations. So the week after, the 21st of May, should be fine. Yeah, so it gives us more than a month, yeah, to prepare for our upcoming meeting. That's all. With this, the meeting is adjourned. If you wanna stay a bit for a while, hang out a little bit, yeah, feel free, guys. You wanna talk about something else? No more war. This is only food. Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah. Any updates? Any interesting things you'd like to share? Feel free, guys. Yeah.
Oh
Anything?
yeah,
Miss Michelle, welcome back. Adam, yeah, go ahead. Where
Mr.
are you
Andre,
going?
sorry. No, I'm going home actually. But I
Okay.
just want to say that I really appreciate this kind of topic because it is,
You
I think,
chose this, Adam.
but
You
actually,
proposed this, yeah.
but it's actually quite challenging to talk about something you are not familiar about, and
Yeah.
I think it improved my adaptability. I hope the others can also benefit from this. Maybe in the future, once in a while,
Yeah.
but not more topic. But it is really challenging. I just want to say
Yeah.
thank you for approving this.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Adam. Sometimes we have to go out from our comfort zone. It's always nice to really go out, yeah, and learn about something that we're not familiar with. Yeah. So it forces ourselves, our brain, yeah, to think deeper. Okay. Any thoughts on this, guys? Any other ideas? Any things?
Yeah, I think I agree, Pa, with what Adam said. I think
Yeah.
by making it challenging, I think that's how we can improve as
Yeah.
well.
That's right.
So, and it's not easy to, as well, at least for me, it's not easy to go out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And even though I know English, I can still see that I need a lot of work about, like, speaking, and then using the vocabularies that I know that I never use. So I think, by making this like unfamiliar topics, it could be like a really good challenge for us.
That's right. Yeah. Miss Ondang mentioned that, yeah, it's time to spread the love to prevent war. It starts with oneself, and that affects how we interact with others. So true. Guys, thank you so much. Yeah. Kianza, is this your first time joining
Yes,
this
sir.
meeting?
This is my very first time.
Okay. Any comments, thoughts about how you feel about this
Um,
meeting, please? Yeah.
yeah, I think I was very nervous because this is my very first time to interact with you guys. And I'm so sorry that earlier I was kind of, how do you call it, kayak gak ada suaranya gitu, because I was having some kind of problem for the technical. But yeah, I think everything is good now. And I do
Hey,
enjoy every single second of it, especially to Sir Andre. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk, to interact with other people, and also nice to see you, Kanisha. We were together from backup room, and well, yeah, I think thank you everyone for today.
awesome. Yes, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah. Kianza, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we hope you come back again next time. We love to have you here, and it's nice that you enjoyed the meeting. Yeah, it's amazing. It's your first time, but you also joined the table topic session. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, actually, there was a story behind that. I thought I was supposed to answer the table topic about which country would you like to visit. I was so impressed with myself to speak. Oh,
Okay.
I really want to go to New Zealand and blah blah blah. I'm an adrenaline junkie and so on and so forth.
Okay.
And then suddenly the
Another
table topic
topic. Yeah.
changed. So I was like, kok berubah gitu.
Sorry to yeah, to put you on the spotlight and then to trap you with that. I didn't
Yeah, so
clearly
like I'm
explain,
aggressive.
yeah, what happened in the table topics, but you didn't seem to be surprised, really. Everything just went with the flow, and you did your job very, very well, yeah, Kianza.
Thank you, sir. I
Amazing,
think I'm
amazing. Yes.
used
Yeah.
to try to look calm, but internally I'm not calm at all. I wasn't calm at all.
No, yeah, yeah. So you did really good job. Yeah.
Thank you,
So
sir.
you should do again more often. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
sure,
you.
sure.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm leaving everyone. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Bye.
Miss Nisa, how are you feeling? You're
Mm.
happy with tonight's discussion?
Yes, I'm really happy. I'm really
Nice.
happy to new
Yeah.
heard about new perspective.
Yeah.
And also I guess I really want to hear from Ka Ondang.
Okay.
It's really
Onda.
good to hear new perspective because I
Yeah.
think she get a lot of news
That's right.
about stuff out
That's
there.
right. Yeah, she's the one. I think Miss Ondang would be our next MC. Yeah, Miss Ondang?
No. Actually, I don't like politics, so that's why
Say,
I
say it
don't want.
again. Say it again, Miss Ondang. You really like politics?
No, no. Miss Nisa
Oh,
said that I have a perspective about politics, but actually, I don't like politics. I just read news and maybe it kecantol in my brain gitu, so I remember about it.
okay.
Actually, but I really hate about politics,
You
war,
hate
and etc.
politics. Oh, yeah. But
I
yeah.
think because you knew a lot, so you hate it. And I don't
No.
give a shit. I don't give a shit, so I don't care.
Yeah, Miss Ondang, I just want to say, yeah, we are in this room. It's part of political decision. Yeah,
Yes, true.
whatever you do, every day, every single thing we do, it's part of political decision. So we cannot get rid of politics. So yeah, whether you
Yeah.
hate it or love it, yeah, you have to face the reality that yeah, we are part of
Yes,
the
Mhm.
political decisions and everything. Yeah.
true.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'd just like to say thank you so much to all role takers, Miss Zoe, our SAA, yeah, Nanti, our timekeeper. Some others they already left the meeting, but they left really good message and comments in the chat. So I'd like to say thank you all. But Hari, thank you so much for supporting the meeting as
Yeah.
well with the poster
I would
announcing
like to
everything.
apologize, but I didn't mean to be late, so something
Yeah.
like
Is
it's
is
very
today your birthday, Bahari? Are you celebrating your birthday? So you're late for tonight's meeting.
Hmm.
You're talking about your
Happy
birthday.
birthday,
When is your
Kahari.
birthday? I
Happy
was curious, really.
birthday.
I was asking. Yes, yeah. I was gonna ask you, yeah, when you're in, but you're not here. So because I remember last month you were talking. Yeah, is it today or when is it, Miss Hari?
Well, it's not today, but today something. Yeah, I think it's also interesting happened. So what happened today? It's not supposed to be the day when I need to choose the ring, because I think I don't know, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, I told you like, oh yeah, guys, I'm getting married. So now, so yeah, today, it's not supposed to be today, but suddenly
Okay.
it's like, oh, Harry, so and then I said like, oh, I have a meeting, today I have this event. It's like, oh yeah, it's just take a look, maybe like you still have like 2 hours, right? So and guys, I was like, yeah, choosing a ring, 2 hours more than enough, 30 minutes is not. So I was like, so
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Hope you
that's
choose the
why
best
was
one,
sorry.
the one that
Happy
you
for
love. Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. So yeah, about the birthday, it's gonna be 26th of April,
Oh, right.
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. We're
And then
celebrating it
Know that.
sometime.
and then
Yeah.
the marriage would be this month as well.
Oh my
Please pray for
God.
me, guys.
Yes,
That it
yes,
will be.
Wow.
yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Congratulations.
All the
Congratulations,
best.
Congratulations to you.
Hari. We're
Good
so
luck, okay?
happy.
Thank
Yay.
you,
Yeah,
thank
we
you,
should have
guys.
the news spread out earlier, yeah, with the big groups before everybody leave because this is such amazing news, Mbak Hari. And yeah, I hope this meeting won't really make your schedule a lot busier. Yeah.
No, I love this meeting, but I feel really bad because I didn't realize that it will take that long
Never.
and then the process as well. I thought like, okay,
Yeah.
just choose and pay, done. So it's turned out it's a long process. So, I
Okay.
didn't expect that. Yeah, this is my
Okay.
first experience, guys. Yeah. So I don't know,
Oh,
man.
fantastic.
My ex.
Congratulations, Ari. We're so happy for you. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you next month with a new status. Yeah.
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 We're gonna call Mrs. Harry, and we're looking forward to hearing the surname, the new surname. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. So
Yeah,
yeah, please pray for me, guys. Wish me
we
luck.
will.
We plan it. I mean, we plan that it's gonna be 20. So hopefully everything will go
Oh, yeah,
smoothly.
that's
So
gonna be on Monday. Yeah, wow, only few
It's in
days.
4 days.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that's
It
so
will be
sweet,
your birthday
Bahari.
present.
Are you so
Yeah.
calm? How are
Birthday
you
gift.
so
The
calm,
best
Bahari?
birthday present ever. Yeah, Bahari. Yeah, we wish
New
you
status.
a lot of happiness. Yeah,
Thank you so
Bahari.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm glad I made the decisions to, yeah, just adjourn the meeting, not closing the meeting. So we had this chit chat. It's recorded on YouTube.